Hello everyone, Dylon here again, and today I'm going to be playing some more Terraria. And, I haven't played much in a while, so I don't think I accomplished all that much, but I still have a few things, that happened and I want to show everyone. The first thing is, Dalek, I think he's like a, dwarf. I don't know. I think he's a dwarf, moved in, and oh, he's a goblin, okay. Or maybe, I don't know. But he has rocket boots and a tinkerer's workshop, and also a grappling hook if you haven't managed to make one yet. And I think both of those are really useful, so I want to buy those if I have enough money right now. Because rocket boots are awesome. They're one of my favorite tools in the game. And Dolgrim is in the way. I can't get it into my chest. There we go. Okay, and I actually have just enough gold coins to buy everything that I need. So basically the rocket boots just improve your mobility by a lot. It's really easy to get around the map with them. So I'll go ahead and buy these, put them in the last accessory spot, and buy a tinkerer's workshop. I actually have a lot of crap in my inventory. So I didn't actually mean to sell these. Now I have to buy them all back one by one. Okay. I actually have a lot of crap in my inventory that I should do something with. Okay, so I got another enchanted boomerang, and I don't really need to, so I'm just going to go ahead and sell this one. I'll sell my water walking potions, because I don't particularly like them. And I think that's about all that I can actually... Well, I can sell some little things that aren't that useful. Okay. So now, I have rocket boots, and then you can fly really high with rocket boots, and high enough that you can actually take damage, so don't do that. I also made a lot of healthstone in the meantime, 42 healthstone bars, so with that, I could make this molten breastplate, this molten helmet, but the first thing that I suggest making is a molten pickaxe, and that's actually the only thing I'm going to be able to make. However, the molten pickaxe is 100% pickaxe power as compared to the nightmare pick. So every block in the game can be mined by the molten pickaxe. Every block in the first part of the game anyway. In the second part of the game, you need more than just a pickaxe. You need over 100% pickaxe power. And I also had some demonite bars. I have 23 now, but I can't actually make any more armor with that, unfortunately. So I'm just going to go ahead and, I guess, smith all these bars. And then put them away, because there's really nothing I can do with them. But yeah, so I have my molten pickaxe, which is really good for me. And it also, one thing about it is it lights up the area where you swing it. So it's really useful in that regard, too. I'll go ahead and put some of these statues down. And I'll put my pickaxe in here, too, because I'm not going to need that pickaxe. It is actually faster at mining the small blocks than the molten pickaxe, but I don't really like carrying around two pickaxes. It feels like kind of a waste. I have 99 iron bars, so I have just one oddball. That's unfortunate. And I can go ahead and put down... I need to make a new house soon, but I'll do that over here. I can put down this tinkerer's workshop, and then I think... If I remember correctly, I can take out these boots, and yes, I can make spectre boots. Basically, the Tinkerer's Workshop lets you combine certain accessories and make one that does both effects, so it saves you space. So I'm going to go ahead and combine my rocket boots and my Hermes boots to get spectre boots, because now I have another space. And in my opinion, it looks cooler. Like, yeah, you can have flames coming out of your feet, but I got clouds coming out of my feet. And I think that is everything here. Oh, right, I found another life crystal, and I just didn't want to use it. So, yeah, I have 360 maximum health. I'll probably just start using them. 400 is the maximum health you can get to, so I'll be at that pretty soon. Yeah, and that's about all that I can show at the house that I got, anyway. I don't think... Yeah, I didn't get enough ore to actually make any more armor, which is really unfortunate, but I will soon. And one other thing I wanted to go over today was floating islands, because they can provide some useful materials and everything. So basically, how to find a floating island is just start building up, like build up from the ground. I just mined this out, but I had all this filled in with blocks at one point. Just build up from the ground and keep going up. I didn't have rocket boots either, so this took a lot longer. But you build up until the sky roughly starts to turn. Like if you go up higher, it'll get darker and darker. And if it gets to this black, you know you've gone too far. And you don't take any fall damage up here because there's reduced gravity, which is really cool. And anyway, you just keep going, keep building until you reach a floating island. So I just got pretty lucky because it didn't take me all that long to get to my first floating island. And once you build one way and get to a floating island, it's probably best to just turn back around, go to your starting point, and build the other way, because there's more than likely a floating island that way too. But I'm not really concerned with like finding all of them right now. I just wanted to find one to show that they do exist. And basically, in a floating island, there will be a chest, a gold chest. And I can't open it right now because I don't have a gold key. And to get a gold key, you have to go into the dungeon, which I haven't done yet. So, basically that just leaves me needing to go to the dungeon. And I could do that this episode, but I'd have to beat Skeletron, who's the third and final boss of, like, the original game, before it was patched to include more content. So, hopefully that'll be next episode. Basically there's a lot of valuable, or sometimes there's a lot of valuable ore on a floating island, so it is really useful to find them even before you get to the dungeon. So yeah, right there I just got 20 gold ore and 19 silver ore, so it was definitely not too bad. Like, just for getting up here, I got some resources. Anyway, a lot of harpies will spawn when you're up here. I think like up to 20 can spawn at once. So it can get rather irritating to deal with them all. Got some more silver ore right here, which is really good. And then I see gold ore, I think. Yeah, there's some gold ore here and then some more to my right. So basically once you get to like full iron gear, yeah, I think iron. Basically, once you get to full iron gear, you can start looking for floating islands, and you'll find a lot of really useful resources. Because I've already found a lot of gold. And I see more, and I see even more down here at the bottom of the screen. Oh yeah, I'm hearing falling stars, which is something I need to point out about having a sky bridge. It actually does make it harder to collect fallen stars. Or not, it doesn't actually make it harder, but you have to climb to the top of it if you want to collect stars that fell in that area. Which is somewhat unfortunate, but you can just run across the sky bridge collecting the stars. So it ends up being faster if you have Hermes boots, which probably should have by this point. Anyway, these harpies are really, really annoying, and they do a lot of damage, so I'm going to try to get back underground pretty fast. Okay, and I'm going to grab the rest of that gold ore over there. Wow, this harpy's chasing me in here. Okay. I don't actually really need torches anymore that I have my molten pickaxe, but sometimes it's still useful to have them around. And anyway, I'm just gonna dig down and grab up this gold. And it looks like that's all the material on my floating island, because I didn't see any more, and I'm at the bottom now. And anyway, it didn't happen here, but if you happen to fall off of a floating island, just jump right before you reach the ground, and you won't take any damage. So anyway, I think that's about all I have for this episode, because I'm not quite ready to fight Skeletron yet. So, thank you guys for watching. Like and favorite if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to see more Terraria. I should be ready to fight Skeletron in like the next day or two, so I'll have another episode up soon.